Hello, everyone. Welcome. So we had some issues and glitches with the prior two times we tried to go live. And so I am attempting to step in and see if it works. And I just want to make sure that it's working okay. Looks like, okay, good. So you guys can hear and see? Fantastic. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you for staying with us. So we're just going to look at Baba and the goddesses. I apologize. You can see the reflection of my screen in here, but we'll just go ahead and get rolling since a lot of time has passed since you all started a while ago. So let's just jump right into it. Please get yourself a comfortable place. I really appreciate everyone's dedication to the chanting group. It's awesome. So go ahead and get yourself into a comfortable location. Take a few deep breaths. Let's let go of whatever happened so far, allowing us to be present. You're here now. Let's make a prayer to Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Make a prayer to Ganesha. Asking him to remove all obstacles, seen and unseen, internal and external. If you have anything specific in mind that you'd like Ganesha to help with, ask him for that now. We make a prayer to Dr. Pillai. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Asking Dr. Pillai to be here in his light body form, blessing each one of us, helping to activate the goddesses in our life. Now create an intention, prayer, for how you'd like to connect with the Divine Feminine. Would you like to deepen your relationship with her? Would you like for her to help you manifest? Would you like for her to make an appearance in your life in some way? Set your intention as we move into the chanting. The chanting will be for Durga, the goddess who removes all of our ignorance, things in our lives we don't need. She brings us power and protection. We'll also be chanting to Shrimbrzi Lakshmi, who you can see here. She can bring us abundance, beauty, prosperity, comforts. Last, we'll be chanting to the goddess Saraswati, who will bring us the creative power, also education, the arts, entertainments. And she brings the highest of wisdom. So now let us listen to Dr. Pillai chanting these 3 mantras 54 times each. It's about 20 minutes in length. Close your eyes. Let's begin.
Om Dum Durgaye Namah. 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 Shrim Brizzy, 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 Shrim Brazil, 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 Shrim Brazil. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. 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 Om Aim Saraswate 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 Namaha. Om Dum.
Slowly begin to come back to yourself. Slowly begin. Place the movement back into the body. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Feel free to share any experiences you may have had with chanting. You can take a moment, even though it's a little dark, to look at Dr. Pillai, Mother Mary. We have Lakshmi down here. We have a little Ganesha. Taking a look at them, making your final prayer. Asking for blessings, most of all, giving gratitude and praise. Praising the divine, the gods, goddesses, gurus, all the saints, the siddhas, the angels, for coming and flocking to us in our times of need, answering our prayers, always being there for us, whether we know it or not, whether we feel it or not, trusting they're there, guiding our every move, blessing us, trusting and having faith. Faith is a huge part of our practice. Please feel free to share any experiences you may have had tonight or other nights with the chanting and the group meditation. The reason we're gathering here in group is so that we magnify each other's contribution to the chanting and the meditating, the energy we collectively bring together to create a more pure, conscious experience. And the more we increase our awareness and consciousness, the more we are amplifying that in the world, which the world needs right now. So you are a light bearer. And when you come to these events, you're brightening your light that you are then going to take out into the world so that it may help others. This is like your recharging station. So come back every night for your recharging, because the world needs us right now. And we are the bearers of this light, the torch bearers. So whether someone believes in God or not, if you go to a place, an environment, interact with anyone, and you bring them light and positivity, you're bringing God's and goddesses' power and blessings with you. And we can all do that. So we're in our countdown to about 7 days until Navaratri begins, 6 days. So this is our preparatory time. when the goddess is going to come and destroy all the evil and negativity. Dr. Pillai will be putting a lot of energy behind this time, especially because of the pandemic, the economic crisis, the political upheaval, the election year in the US. There is a lot of energy going on. And you can continue to plug into Dr. Pillai and the goddess's energy in order to fuel you, stabilize you, de-stress you, so that you're not falling victim to that energy, but instead you're offsetting it with your own positivity and your light. So you are needed in the world. Your light and your positivity, your uniqueness is needed. So thank you so much for being here. We at Pillai Center love all of you so much. That is why we do these sessions. We just want the best for your highest good. Are there any questions? You're welcome. I see a thank you in here. Also, we just have we had a confirmation by today by Dr. Pillai for the live initiation on October 25th. That is going to be held at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time on October 25th. It was interesting because I had wrote down all the horas, and I originally picked 6 p.m. Pacific because it was Jupiter hora, and I put them all before Dr. Pillai. He didn't answer me, so I finally got to talk to him on the phone, and I said, 6 p.m. is Jupiter hora. He said, okay, that's fine. And then I said, there's Mars hora at, exit at 8 or 7, and then I think it's Sun at 8. I said, and Venus is at 9:15. And exactly as I said that, it turned Venus hora on my hora watch, and I heard Om Shukraya, and I told him that. So he's like, okay, whatever you pick is fine. So Venus picked Venus hora. So it'll be 9:30 p.m. Sunday, October 25th. That's the live Night of Victory initiation. And if you purchased the premier version of Return of the Goddesses, you already have it. And if you want to buy it separately, you can also do that. It's called, I think it's called Live Initiation, Night of Victory Live Initiation with Dr. Pillai. He'll be performing a fire lab and doing a live teaching and initiation. So now we have the timing for it. Oh, thank you, Juliet. That was very sweet. Yes, 9 p.m. Pacific for the live initiation. Really good question, Funi. The question is, in participating in these sessions, whether it be for chanting or in general, does the benefit spill over into the lives of our family and friends? Absolutely. Think of it this way. When you're in a bad mood, does it affect the people around you? When people around you are in a bad mood, does it affect you? When they're in a good mood and uplifted and feeling great and doing well and accomplishing their goals, does it affect you when you're around them? 100% our energy is not confined to us. We are an interwoven network of beings, and the people we're around the closest, either energetically or physically, we impact the most. So yes, your family and friends are impacted the most by you. And then the rest of the world is impacted by you too. So that's why I was saying earlier, the more we practice and tune in to our light and the light of these divine beings and Dr. Pillai, the more we are able to hold and have this light come through us. That changes the world. Imagine if, several million or a billion of the 8 billion people on this planet were meditating and turning their bodies into light or becoming enlightened or seriously on a path. And I'm not saying that I don't know how many there are, but imagine if the tipping point occurred, that would change the world. The energy and the vibration of our planet would not be able to sustain negativity and evil if enough of us were sustaining a high level of vibration. It just wouldn't be able to happen. So that is why we are the pioneers. Every light worker in the world doesn't have to be this community, but everyone. That's why you support other communities and anyone on the path of light, path of God. We want to support them if they're doing good and doing no harm, because we all make a difference and we're all connected. And yes, more so we connect and we make a difference more so to the people closest to us. And those are people energetically close to us, so they could be physically close because your aura is expanding, or energetically, meaning you're very, you just have a close tie or communication or, deep connection. Okay. The link for the free Shrimbrasi course does not work. Please write to office@pilaicenter.com because I'm not sure which link you're mentioning. Okay, so there's a question. So all 3 initiations will be done on October 25th live, Dr. Pillai. No, so there's 3 recorded initiations and teachings, which will be rolled out starting October 16th. And we will be joining together live at 7 p.m. Pacific every night from October 16th through the 24th. And those are for the 3 goddesses, Mother Mary, Varahi, and Bala. And then on the 25th is the Night of Victory. It's the separate one. It's in addition to those 3 goddesses. And that's the one that's going to be live with Dr. Pillai live. He will have pre-recorded the other 3 initiations, but we will join together in group with a Pillai Center teacher in our community to enjoy and experience them together. When is the next viewing? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but if you're referring to these sessions every night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, we're here. Thea, don't worry about feeling badly about doing the program or not doing the program. You're here, and this is why we provide these free sessions, so that no matter what your budget is, everyone can participate this if they make the time. For those who can afford to join the programs, then those are available as well. Thank you, Laura. Yes, so we, Namika, we did send an email out to regarding the one-on-one initiation with Dr. Pillai. That's not for everyone because it's we want to make sure people have that in their budget. And then if you did not receive the email and you're interested in that survey, please write to office@pilaicenter.com and they will send you the link. So we didn't send it to everyone. We sent it to a smaller list. But if you want to know about the one-on-one consultation with Dr. Pillai for a goddess initiation, you can write to office@pilaicenter.com and we'll send it to you. Will we receive? Yeah, so Kiran, you should have received an email. If you joined the program, You should have received an email stating that at 7 p.m. Pacific time is when the calls are for the goddess program, the Return of the Goddesses. And then at 6 p.m. Pacific time, October 16th through the 24th, is the live Fire Labs with Premraja. If you joined, you should have received that information. And we will be resending an email out early this week, either Monday or Tuesday, with those details to remind everyone. So Laura, I think I just answered that. 6 p.m. for the Fire Lab, 7 p.m. for the teachings, Pacific. If we take only an initiation, will we receive guidance on how to use them in our life? Yes. So, Anupriya, if you sign up for just the live initiation that happens on October 25th, Dr. Pillai will be delivering that live, so we won't know that content until it's already done. And then what we do is we put that into the program website and give you any tips or support that you may need. And of course, you can write to us. And then Dr. Pillai usually also gives the direction. So he, let's say, for example, the last time he did something like this, he gave the mantra and he told us how to use it. So he will most likely do the same thing. Any other questions? Someone's asking about the price for the one-on-one. It's a scale depending upon, it has a starting point, but it's different based on remedies and things. So if you have questions about that, you can write to the office and we will handle those on a case-by-case basis. Yes, you will get the recordings for everything. If you miss anything live, don't worry. Everything's recorded. Everything is stored in the Pillai Center Academy, and you have it for a lifetime. We never restrict your access to that. There's a question, just want to know, I've opted for only the initiation program for 3 goddesses. This is the basic program, yes. I would like to know, will this be there for all the 9? Yes. So if you joined, we're calling it the Essentials program. So it's Return of the Goddesses Essential, and that includes the 3 goddesses, Mary, Varahi, Bala, and that is all 9 nights you'll be joining together in community at 7 p.m. Pacific. So we are not doing Draupadi chanting this time around. Dr. Pillai wanted us to stick with the original goddesses for the Navaratri preparation, and then he layered on the 3 additional goddesses that we've mentioned so far, Mary, Varahi, and Bala. This crystal candle holder, I don't know. It's not mine. I'm staying at somebody's house. It's a beautiful little crystal lotus, but I'm sure you can find it online. There's plenty of things like that. Yes, even the initiation, everything that you receive is always recorded and stored in Pillai Center Academy so that you have lifetime access. Thank you, Katina. Have a good night. Any other questions? Yeah, any questions that you have about the one-on-one initiation, just write to office@pillaicenter.com and we will send you the application. Good, Kiran. We'll see you on the live sessions then. Super. Any other questions, comments, sharing? Yes. So if you're in the premium program, the Return of the Goddesses Premium, you will have 6 p.m. Pacific Fire Lab followed by 7 p.m. Pacific teaching. So you'll have a back-to-back, like 2+ hours of togetherness on Navratri, which will be fun. How long is the teaching? I don't know yet. Typically, Dr. Pillai does a recording for anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes in terms of talking, and then a meditation from anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. So those are the typical ranges, and that's probably what we can expect from this too. And then what we do for as teachers is usually like break it down and pull out some key points and talk more about those so that we really help you to understand more what Dr. Pillai is talking about and just throw some more light on the topics, because he usually packs that 30 minutes of teachings with a lot that can be unpacked, and we could look more deeply into it and use that as a vehicle to help us learn and become more aware and have awakenings. And so that's what the teachers of the programs will help to do. I always recommend people to re-listen to Dr. Pillai's teachings over and over, because as you evolve, you will hear new things. And it is, no joke. It always happens. You can listen to it once, think you got it, listen to it 10 times, think you got it. And there's always something new to hear, because we're constantly changing. And our ears, our filter, as it changes and opens, becomes more aware. We're able to hear more. We're able to have new insights. Will there be any initiations on first 9 days? Yeah, so I think I already explained this. The 3 recorded teachings will be rolled out over those 3 nights, or over those 9 days. So first 3 nights is the first teaching, the next 3 nights the second teaching, and the final 3 nights the third teaching. So that's the recorded initiations within the 9 nights. Will we have Zoom links? Yes, all of that is already in your program, which you'll be getting access to, I believe, on Tuesday this week. And so anyone who's already purchased the program, you'll receive an email on Tuesday giving you access to the course, and then all the information will be in it. And we'll be sending the information on email too, so don't worry, you won't miss anything. And we'll be sending it out by Tuesday this week. All right, so I think that's all the questions. Again, want to thank everyone for being here, and thank you so many, Vali, for giving it your best a couple times. It was great to at least have you kick it off. So I'll be officially hosting tomorrow, which will have a little better probably of a setup, and I'll be a little bit more prepared. So feel free to join tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, same place, same time. And I also go live on Shrimberzi official Instagram at noon on Sundays. And a lot of times I do a showing of Mount Shasta, which is where I'm located at the moment, with a little guided meditation. So that's always fun if you can pop in on Instagram at noon Pacific time and get a little Shrimberzi and Mount Shasta light. So I will see you there. Well, here's one more question. Womb chakra activation is for the ladies who are planning. No, absolutely not. Planning for conception. No, it may sound that way, but it's not the case at all. Every person, male and female, has a womb chakra, and it's the place of creation. Dr. Pillai in this new teaching calls it the temple of God. And Dr. Pillai will be giving special mantras for activating it for our ability to manifest. So it's for men and women. Okay, yes, we need creative energy. It's the creative source. Okay, folks, so we will wrap it up now. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. Spread the light. Stay tuned in to Dr. Pillai and the Goddesses, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.